Hi everybody, my name is Joyce and you're watching JoyceIRL.
That was delicious!
Skyrim winning game of the year, huh? It's really good. I'm happy for them. I expected it. It's a great game. Still a little bitter that Portal 2 didn't win, but that's okay because they actually won 5 awards that night. Best PC game, best DLC, best multiplayer, best performances by human male and female voice. That's 5, making them the biggest winner of the night. I'm really excited about that. Now that I've said it, on with the news. Metal Gear Solid Rising was cancelled for a moment, Half-Life 3 may be in progress, and a dirty trick played on Sony. We all heard that a new Metal Gear Solid game was coming out, and that thought was all validated this past weekend at the VGAs when they showed the trailer. But did you ever wonder why that for the longest time we haven't heard much about the game? Well, if you have, I'm here to answer your question. Metal Gear Solid Rising, as it was originally called, was actually cancelled, and there were a few reasons for it. The main one because the team that was working on the game couldn't really agree on a unified idea as to what the game was supposed to be like. There were a lot of clashing minds during the process of the game. But the thing was, the story, the missions, the motion capture, those were all pretty much completed, so half of the game was already done. The game design was also unfinished, and a lot of the team pretty much figured that that would just fall into place at some point in the process, but that obviously did not happen. But what did happen was Platinum Games swooped in, took Metal Gear Solid Rising under its wing, and from the ground up rebuilt the game, rebuilt the story to something the entire team could agree on, which includes lots of slicing and dicing, and if you saw the trailer you'd know exactly what I was talking about. Even though Platinum Games retained everything Kojima Productions wanted to keep for the game, it's no longer considered a Metal Gear Solid title, so instead of being called Metal Gear Solid: Rising, it's called Metal Gear Solid Rising: Revengeance. But that doesn't matter, because the way I see it is if Kojima believes in this title, if he believes in the game, then the fans will be happy, Kojima is happy, and the franchise will continue to remain successful. In the gaming industry, when companies release trailers or short videos that have to do with their games, the community goes nuts and tries to decode everything that's said or showed in that video. But that's exactly what's happening with Valve in the video they showed at the VGAs, which includes Wheatley, that eyeball AI thing from Portal 2, thanking everybody for the nomination of Character of the Year. But that's not the interesting thing. The interesting thing is the text that's on the actual video and what Wheatley is actually saying. If you look closely above Wheatley, there's text that reads Observation Satellite Lanthanum, which people have already determined means to lie hidden in Greek. Lanthanum also starts with the Greek letter lambda, which is the logo for Half-Life. Not to mention, Lanthanum is in group 3 of the periodic table. And if you watch the video, Wheatley proceeds to tell us his coordinates in space, which are 1, 1, 1, which obviously adds up to 3. Lambda 3. Now, I'm not much into conspiracies, but to me that makes way too much sense for it to be just a coincidence. All I'm trying to say is Half-Life 3 is either in progress or coming out soon. Valve is pretty good at putting these subtle messages in their content, so I wouldn't be surprised if what the community is decoding is actually correct. I'm crossing my fingers. The DJ Deadmau5 performed at this past Saturday's VGAs. Deadmau5 was also entrusted with a PS Vita that Sony gave him to play with and to test out before it comes out. The next morning, Deadmau5 tweeted that he left the PS Vita in the cab he took to the award show, and after calling the cab company and trying to find out which cab it was in and not having any success, he came to terms that the PS Vita is probably gone. Now, before you start facepalming and thinking that this console is on eBay somewhere, let me just tell you this whole thing was a damn hoax. Deadmau5 tweeted this stuff to see if he can get some sort of reaction from Sony, to see if he can get them to freak out. And he even posted a photo of the PS Vita in a padded suitcase. Now, I haven't heard anything from Sony's side, how they reacted or what they said, but I can't imagine they would be very happy. Good one, Deadmau5. Good one. Alright everybody, that's it for my show today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a really good day and that you've had a great weekend. Any questions, comments, or concerns about any of the topics I spoke about today, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you really liked it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.